Here at Queens of the Roundtable, we know that every great adventure deserves a little magic, and that's why we're thrilled to be sponsored by Wana, North America's most trusted edibles brand. Whether you're rolling dice or rolling high, Wana's premium vegan, melt-proof edibles are crafted to elevate your experience. Their innovative terpene-enhanced recipes offer precise CBD to THC ratios, so you get the perfect balance of relaxation and euphoria. Because not all edibles are created equal. My personal favorite, the Wana Quick Strawberry Margarita, a fast-acting edible that kicks in within 5 to 15 minutes, giving you the smooth social feel of smoking, but with a new kind of happy hour, one without the hangover. As a woman-led, Boulder-based company, Wana isn't just about great edibles. They're about enhancing lives and supporting the LGBTQ+ community. So whether you're slaying dragons or just unwinding after a long rest, love who you wanna, be who you wanna, and game how you wanna. Ready to level up? Visit Wana today and keep hope high. Welcome back to Queens of the Roundtable, your favorite Dungeons & Dragons and Drag podcast on the entire World Wide Web, on the dark web, on every internet explorer, Chrome, Firefox, baby, that's what we are. I'm your beautiful, humble, talented, humble host, Dr. Zackarina Jenny Howe. I'm not a real doctor, but I am your dungeon master and your guide on this entire journey with our beautiful cast of queens. Everybody say hi.
Hi.
Let's get to know these queens. Queens, please introduce yourselves.
Oh my god, hi, hello, how are you? I am Petty Patty. Have you adjusted your hummies? More on that at 5:32.
Hi everyone, I'm Nini Coco, and I'm having a great day.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Hi everybody, my name is Banana Slits. I am here.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Raquelle Schelle, and I also don't have a clever intro. Thank you.
Oh, she hit us up with that.
We're gonna start thinking about these.
I did today.
Mine was actually a musical reference. I'm here from The Color Purple.
Thank you.
Sing it.
You can't sing
I
that.
can't say.
We are back with another episode. A lot happened in this most recent one. You all escaped the Ivory Court. They made a whole Wicked style call out to try to get you all caught. You all evaded it. You made your way to the Obsidian Syndicate, specifically the sewer system underneath the Velvet Hammer, their favorite little hideout over there. You met a bunch of different people that Kaylin introduced you to. You met Malus, this beautiful half-orc kilt-wearing man.
Not much with words.
Not much with words, but baby.
But I have to speak with animals.
He's like not even an animal.
And then you also met Illyria, who is the Shadow Master, the leader of the Obsidian Syndicate, who did that beautiful Roxy number from Chicago. While you all were there, you learned that you need to duel your way into the Obsidian Syndicate, which is what you're going to be doing today. But right at the end of the episode, you all heard Blisster's voice blaring over the speakers saying things that she did not say.
Wow.
And that's exactly where we start. Everybody is back in that room, right? You have just heard through the window Blisster's voice calling in and saying, do not worry, the Ivory Court will figure this out. Do not interfere with Ivory Court dealings, etc., etc. And you hear that broadcast go off, and there's a moment of chilled silence in the room as you all are kind of reflecting for a second. Hearing Blisster's voice, knowing that she's right here with you all.
So are you.
Drag queens are wild. Before we go to bed, before everybody kind of breaks off into their own little evening routines and evening kind of moments, is there anything you all say after hearing Blisster's voice?
I literally turned to her and I'm like, what? What is that about?
It's giving AI.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh.
I did not say those exact words. Those are very specific words. It sounds like they cloned my voice with some kind of dark magic.
What? Oh. I'm just surprised that they're like not surprised, but like them using your voice. Like you gave a like that's what I'm saying. You gave that performance, and so I think like the people and like the Ivory Court were like, wait, she kind of ate, and so like they're like using. It's smart that they used your voice. Like I'm kind of mad that we didn't think of that.
She signed away her likeness, her image, her voice.
Puppet influencer.
He is trademarked the Ivory Court.
I'm like tweeting like, love the Ivory Court, not an ad, but it is an ad.
Hashtag not an ad.
So you just sold your entire image, your entire brand to the Ivory Court.
I honestly don't remember what I signed.
It's because Shrivel wasn't there to do like.
Shrivel signed for me. And Loco Parentis, she signed for me.
Wait, maybe that's how you can get out of the contract. It's maybe a little legal.
There you go.
We should sue.
And honestly, Shrivel probably thought that from the jump.
Yeah.
He knew.
Well,
So
I don't think we can bring the courts in during this time of like crazy.
The judicial system.
Yeah, the judicial system is not gonna be on our side with everything that's going on.
well, my other concern now is girl, Electra, I don't know.
Monstar.
Is she now gonna look at us crazy because she's hearing your voice blasting over the speaker?
let her speak however she wants, girl. Let her look.
Well,
Girl.
she might do more than just look. Let's explain what's going on.
No.
If they okay.
Yeah, I feel like after that they're gonna give you a hard bitch to battle tomorrow now.
Good.
Yes.
Let them.
Okay.
This could completely ruin your career path.
Yeah,
that's what you can't yell,
cannot
Joya.
change. The past is in the past.
Let it go. Let it go.
And I sing my way to bed.
Love, because the musical
She
episodes
literally
are still
doesn't
going.
care.
I don't care. Sorry, I don't.
Okay.
Let them use my voice.
Maybe we should kick her out of our group now because she's now a.
Pyra, don't.
What is your problem with her? You
She
want
wants to throw me into food.
and now you want to throw her out of the group.
I want to throw multiple people into poop. Let's get it together.
Raise your hand if she tried to throw you into poop. Sicko.
It would have been a smart move, I think.
Well, we're not getting rid of her because, mostly not because I do enjoy her presence. I like you a lot.
It's not on the table, lady.
But
Pyra, no.
But
Kicked out.
I like her around because of Shrivel for sure.
Yeah.
Shrivel's a good ally for us.
You keep me around for my friend.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Beautiful. Well, you all kind of head into your own separate rooms, separate quarters. And in this moment, Sylvera, you're having, you've just done this whole like paper tracing type situation to figure out more of the writings on this tablet. What else are you doing in your room with this tablet?
Oh God, what am I doing in my room with this tablet? So my amulet is obviously still stuck in there. I've kind of given up on that because I'm like, maybe I should just leave that in there because it might do something again later. And so as I'm going through it, I start to read it more and more, and I still don't understand what the fuck it says.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I have one little book in my little satchel that I pull out, and I find in there that if I try really hard and believe in myself, I'll be able to read this stone tablet.
The book in question is a journal.
Yeah.
It's her diary.
It's my diary.
I try really hard.
I love that. So now with a newfound determination, reading this book that's saying if you try really hard, you're gonna understand it.
It's her diary. It's a manifestation from years ago. That's crazy.
So then, when you're holding and looking at the tablet, I'm gonna have you do a wisdom saving throw again.
Oh. I'm an idiot. This isn't gonna do anything.
Are you an idiot?
No. I might be. Oh my God, you guys.
Oh, you jinxed yourself with the bad rolls today.
I did. So I got a 5.
Oh my god.
Okay, so
We're never finding
as you are
tablet.
really looking into this tablet, your head cracks back again as you go into another
I
vision.
can't do all crazy with this hair, but
Crack.
We ate that.
And as you are transported again to a vision, it's not the same vision that you had before, where there was obviously a fight going on, and kind of this figure, this woman that was taking away, the amulet and the tablet, or the amulet from somebody holding the tablet. But you see just a vision of the woman herself, and there's kind of this calmness to it. With that 5, though, it's really blurry. As
I don't have my glasses on.
you do not have your glasses on, no contacts.
Please.
And then looking kind of through it, you realize that she's trying to say something. She's speaking kind of a point of view directly to you. And through that vision, you can make out hearing sounds and hearing her say words about, there's a danger coming up. There's impending doom. We need to make sure this doesn't get into the wrong hands. It's kind of words in that tone that you're hearing her say, but you can't quite piece together what exactly she's saying.
Mm-hmm.
You snap back from that vision, looking at the tablet. Again, your amulet is still stuck in there. When you hear a knock at the door.
And I kind of just scramble because I don't want anyone to like just see that I'm playing there right now. So I just put it back on my nightstand real quick. Come in.
Opening the door. Okay, so SF sound effects.
SFX.
AI sound effects.
Foley artist.
Entering through this door, you see Kaylin is staring, and he kind of goes, "Hey, is this a good time to talk?"
Whoa.
I mean, yeah, sure.
He closes the door behind him, and locks the door.
Oh, which side of the
And
door is he on?
He's talking me through the door.
Is it on the inside? Or did he close it locked?
He was on the other side. I was like, no, babe, you can be on this side of the door. Like, you can come in.
She's like speaking through like the peephole.
Can we talk? Yeah, sure. Okay.
Roll for inside.
roll for locking the door.
Roll for the door.
He is on the inside of the door, inside the room. He locks the door and kind of goes and sits on the corner of the bed and looks at you and goes, "Look, I wanted to just like touch base with you because you are the one person in the group that I feel like is having, like there's a lot going on and it's hard to meet a lot of people at the court, a lot of people that look like you, and then seeing all of this go down." And he kind of takes a pause and goes, "Look, I'm a half elf myself, right? Like I get it, and so I just want to see how you're doing."
I mean, I don't know this man, so I'm kind of reserved, but I do tell him like, yeah, I'm a little shooken up, of course, like seeing all these elves go from good to bad back and forth. It's all very confusing right now. So
he's like, "Yeah, I get that. It's hard when it feels like you just don't belong in places, and then you feel like you found the right place, but it's not where you're supposed to be. But sometimes where you're supposed to be is, right here all along." And he kind of shifts. You see that he's not uncomfortable, but he's definitely not the most eloquent with words right now. He goes, "Look, I want you to know that the court doesn't represent who we all are, and that in you meeting people and figuring out who you are, I want to be here to support you. Obviously, you all saw I can do magic. I have this elvish blood in me, this line, this history, and I'm more than happy to help you learn more about yours."
I like the vibes she's throwing, so I kind of starting to trust him a little bit more, being half of everything. So I go back to the tablet and I grab the paper that I've just like scribbled out to like show the writing more. I ask him like, "Hey, well then, if you want to help, do you know anything about this writing or this type of writing or where it comes from?"
Roll a persuasion, but with advantage.
These rolls are not going well for me.
You got this.
Don't jinx it.
11 for that one. You said persuasion?
Mm-hmm.
So 13. And 13 again.
Okay,
Oh.
consistency. He takes the paper and is like, "I can tell that this is an ancient language. Where did you get this?"
Oh, do I tell him?
No.
Like it was in a lie. Be like, it was in a girl.
We
You're
saw some other adventurers that like just.
Yeah, they dropped it. They dropped it. No, they
Yeah.
dropped it.
And
They
they
dropped
dropped this
it.
paper.
Got it.
Not even we didn't even see the tablet. They just dropped this paper.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was on our way back from being defeated.
Got it. So yeah, I'll do exactly what they said. It's just, I actually just found this when we went on our little adventure to go get the tablet. Obviously, we didn't get it because it's real hard in that dungeon, you know. But someone dropped this on the way out, and it just looked like it was important.
I'm going to have you roll deception.
Good.
But I'm going to give you advantage again because
I'm doing bad.
this intimate setting.
Because it's sexual.
Oh. And it's, what is it again?
Deception.
Deception. Oh, period. I don't know how to add.
18 plus.
23.
Okay.
A 23? Okay. Do
We
you
get
want to
advantage.
roll
So
again?
you can roll
You
again.
make it in at 20, girl.
Yeah, girl.
I did not, so we're going to stick with the 23.
Beautiful. You tell him again this story that you all have concocted of, other adventurers that look exactly like you, and then that they drop this piece of paper. And he goes, like, if this is true and a part of this, the tablet and the enchantment, this must be saying that not only is this power out here, but all we need to do is have the power source and stabilizer, and it can magnify any spell that we want. The power that everyone could have with this, he kind of takes a second. He's like, that's why the Ivory Court wants this, isn't it? He kind of looks at you and is like, can I share this?
Oh.
With who?
I mean, like, Illyria or Malus or somebody, or...
With love and light, beloved, I'm going to hold your hand when I say this. Absolutely not.
I'm going to have you roll persuasion.
Oh, brother.
You can do it, girl.
Persuade him.
Oh, period. 21. Yeah, 21.
Good sister.
Okay. He goes, I understand, and folds and gives you the paper back. And he's like, look, I appreciate that and appreciate you all being here. And he gets up and starts to make his way to the door and goes, look, for tomorrow's duel, I'm confident that you're going to do well. And he unlocks the door and starts to make his way out. But as he's going out, he turns around and asks, he said, didn't you have an amulet the first time I met you?
I think I also lost that in the dungeon for sure, because those goblins were really grabby, so like they were clawing at me, and I think they ripped it off at one point because I have not seen it since then. It's kind of crazy.
I'm gonna have you roll deception.
Damn it.
You can do it, girl.
Come on,
do
see.
it.
You should have been like, it is gone.
Nat 20 baby.
Yeah, you cannot get her. You're trying to get her. You're saying go for this and go for that. And then do it.
Girl.
Sister, you're eating this episode.
You're trying to gather the dolls, but they cannot be gathered.
Sister.
The dolls are the dolls. Wow.
Maybe remember also, maybe we do need to tell some other people what's going on. So maybe us keeping information to ourselves is going to get us in
If I
trouble.
can get information out of him, but I can keep my own information,
Hey.
we're good.
You know what?
You're right,
Okay.
though.
Fair.
Eventually.
We just don't trust him yet.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Never will.
Well, with that nat
We have
20,
Enos and Ignis. We trust them so far.
with that nat 20, he looks at you and he goes, I'm sorry, that sucks. And then turns and closes the door and walks out.
Period.
We shift over into Pyra and Ignis are kind of having a conversation in their room. And he immediately, as the door closes and people start to go to their own rooms, he looks at Pyra and goes, look, I don't know who they are, so I'm trying to be conscious of what I'm saying in front of who.
Okay.
He sits down on the bed and kind of looks at you and goes, look, I know I haven't been truthful with a lot of things, but you have to believe me when I say it was all just to protect you. This tablet, it has a power that nobody needs to be having. The city of Spire was not destroyed due to natural destruction. we, as a society, myself and others, were working on something amazing that was supposed to save lives, but what we were working on fell into the wrong hands. And that involved this tablet. That involved this ability to create and amplify things greater and farther than anybody could ever imagine. And when the city of Spire fell, I felt so guilty. I promised, I vowed in that moment that I would never create something that could ever be used for bad, for evil. I assumed that everybody would believe in the same thing, that we would all believe in good. But I was wrong. And in the rubble, when I found you, I promised to protect you, knowing that indirectly, one way or another, I had been responsible for... He gets so emotional. He starts crying. For the loss of your parents and our neighbors and everybody. And I can't let that happen here. And so I was trying to, I was trying to, and he just fully starts breaking down, crying, hysterical. He's speaking through these sobs. My idea, like, if I had to be here, but if I slowed them down, then maybe it would give more time. And he just is incomprehensible now. He is just fully, he's like having a small little panic attack in the corner of the bed.
He's like trauma dumping on me.
Fully.
That, if I'm getting this right, he was one of the tinkerers that built a weapon of mass destruction that destroyed Spire.
You clocked his teeth.
You should sing a song.
I don't know who I am anymore.
Oh, it's an
Oh, it's an original.
Yeah.
It's okay.
musical. Or are you doing original?
I was really embarrassed to share my original song, but so clearly you guys don't. Just
She's like,
do that.
she wanted Bliss. She's like, Bliss, I wanted you to have your remote.
Yeah, it's the season of Glee where they decided to do original songs at regional.
They bring back to regionals. They're like, yeah, I liked it. Just don't like that it was an original song.
Yeah. Okay, so then I don't do the original song. But this is crazy. So, but I looked at Ignis and I'm like, I've never known my parents, but I've known you, and you've always been good to me.
And I've always wanted to help everybody, to help my neighbors, to help my city, to help everyone. And that's what we were working on. We were trying to create something that would benefit everybody, that would make Spire the city of innovation and health and just prosperity. But
Lots of corn.
let me tell you about the corn.
Oh,
That was one of our founders' dreams, was just corn everywhere. Corn in a city with magma and rock where it would be impossible to grow corn.
Bro.
Popcorn was his dream.
City of popcorn.
Bro, he loved those three tins, the cheddar, the butter, and the caramel. Loved.
They were working on the flavoring before the city collapsed.
The Dragon Scouts would sell it door to door.
Yeah, I had to buy that for my nephew, by the way.
Yeah.
My mom is like, buy it from your nephew. And I'm like, girl, he needs to work on his own. Anyway,
From the Dragon Scouts.
from the Dragon
Scouts.
Yeah, so he, so that's unfortunately the fate of our city. And so we tried to cover it up saying it was natural disaster so nobody would come in and try to mimic or steal or create, but that wasn't the case with the Ivory Court. They had heard of what we were making. They knew of it. And they said that they were going to do even worse things to the city. They were going to turn it into full rubble, wipe out everybody if I didn't come and help try to bring this idea back into life. And so I had no other choice. But there was nothing for me to do.
Did you duplicate your tablet?
There was an original that we worked hard to try to hide from anybody, threw it into the ruins that we thought nobody would be able to find, right? Like throwing it at the bottom of a river kind of thing. Like it just should be unfindable. But ever since being over at the Ivory Court, they have had me trying to rebuild them from scratch. And while I was in the dungeon, we did make a significant amount of progress, but they're still missing the portions, the parts that make it powerful. They're missing the components that you need to actually use it. But that doesn't mean that those are impossible to find. There are so many opportunities, so many power sources, so many stabilizers that you could use and pair together. So I don't know how much time there is left.
So name like 3 things that could be stabilized. 3 to 5.
How about on my deathbed morning?
Yeah, I know it's bedtime, but maybe just list that out.
Stabilizers can be something that has a profound energy that is grounded in the arcana of the earth, that is grounded in the magic of the earth. Something that, it could be, for example, an artifact. It can be, part of an ancient shrine. It can be precious gemstones. It can be something that has energy built in and ground to the earth. The power source is something that is the opposite. It's man-made magic. It's this idea of powerful history that's tied to it. This, whether it's family ties, whether it's, the history of man. It could be an artifact. It could be jewelry for something. Something that has life inside of it.
Guess we'll do a duel tomorrow then. Thanks, Bigness.
That was so inspired. I mean, truly.
You really took it away, Penny.
Girl.
I think, Ignis turns to you and he goes, look, I couldn't remake a tablet. If we were able to get the tablet back from the Ivory Court that I've pieced together, then we could use it or take it away or destroy it to make sure nobody can get it. I just in the way that I know how to put these together, I know how to take them apart.
Okay.
But that would require us to get back into the Ivory Court. And so I don't know what the Syndicate's plan is. I don't know what's going on here. All I know is you need to survive this duel.
Okay.
We need to survive getting out of here so that we can go home, so that we can keep Spire safe. We can just make sure that we can go back to living our normal lives.
Okay. Got it.
Sing a song. I gotta go.
Wait.
No originals?
No, the original juice is out.
It's Pitch Perfect 3 where they do originals. Yeah.
Flashlight.
Flashlight.
Yeah.
Flashlight.
Flashlight.
You're my flashlight. That's what you do.
Beautiful. And then we finally go over to one final room where there is a very heated tension between Kelios and Coralia. And in this moment, he's just kind of sitting on the bed, getting himself ready for bed, fully ignoring you as you're standing in the doorway.
So I'm like washing my gills and I'm like getting ready for the evening. And I'm like, Kelios, I don't understand why you're upset with me. Like, I just rescued you and Pyra from the dungeon, so I don't know where this like tension or this like angst is coming from.
You left me.
I left you.
We were supposed to meet up in the middle of Eldoria. I was there, and you weren't there. I've been trying to fight this fight, trying to not only help this rebellion against this Ivory Court, this awful monolith. Meanwhile, you're the daughter of, Lord Dell, the best of the Triton Sea. It's amazing. You don't understand.
That's very
Trumpy.
It's amazing. You love it. It's incredible.
So you get to jet off. You get to do whatever you want. Meanwhile, I'm here fighting for my life. I get thrown into a prison cell. And you want me to kiss your feet now that you've just saved me? You've stumbled in?
Girl, the walls right there, and I hear next door. I remember the.
They're fighting.
I love you, Coralia.
So, say, love me. Curtis was so sad.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm like kind of taken back by this. I go, well, I didn't ask to be his daughter. That's not something that I signed up for.
But it's something that you have to live with. And the fact that you just don't acknowledge how it affects you, how it affects other people. Think about me for once. Think about somebody else.
You've been the only thing that I've been thinking about since we've met, Kelios.
Then why can't you actually help me?
I've been trying to help you. Tried to meet up with you at the town square that night. I couldn't find you. Since we tried to meet up that night, I have not been able to find you anywhere. You have been the one thing that I've been trying to find in this city, and you're mad at me for that? You have been my number one priority since day one, Kelios.
I believe you, but I just don't understand how we're supposed to be together. How do we make this happen when you have so much more going on? I'm always going to be the guy that's just on the street. I can't be a noble like you. I'll never be accepted in there. When are you going to accept me for who I am? I'm not going to be able to be what you need.
Kelios, I don't need you to be anything. The only thing that I need from you is to be my partner and stand alongside with me. I don't need you to be this high royalty or come from this like establishment of like kings and queens. I fell in love with you for who you are, and I don't need anything else from you, Kelios. You have been my number one priority, and I will love you until the end of time, and you will always be in my heart, regardless of how the situation turns out.
You see, he looks away, but you can see a small tear going down his face. You have a duel to get ready for, Coralia. Good night.
Good night, Kelios. I'll see you after the duel tomorrow.
Bro, I was hoping for some makeup sex or something.
There's something in the hallway as you're like walking away. Any, like sad singing kind of vibes.
You betrayed me, and I know that you'll never feel sorry.
That's weird.
Olivia Rodrigo jukebox.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is a jukebox musical.
For sure. There's a hush that goes over all of your rooms as you go through the night, whether meditating, whether sleeping, preparing for your duels. In the morning, it's, a nice late start, but you all start to wake up and get prepared for the duels. Kalen returns kind of to the room to help brief you all on it. And so he kind of says, look, we're going to be going into this fighting arena. There's going to be a lot of people from the Syndicate there. They're a pretty brutal bunch sometimes. All you need to focus on doing is staying upright and knocking that other person down. You need to make sure that you are not the one that falls, okay? It's whatever you got to do. Anything is legal. Street rules, whatever you want to do, you can do.
Does anyone have a balance spell?
No, do you need one?
Well, I'm just asking in general.
Oh, so we don't fall down.
Yeah, a balance spell would be really good.
No, I don't think that's a spell.
Oh, damn.
But I think acrobatics.
Hey,
Plus 8. Is this going to be the kind of thing where it's like all of us fighting at the same time, just in different cages?
There's only one kind of area, and it's like Colosseum style.
Okay, so we're going to have to watch our sisters?
Yes.
Oh, scary.
it's a river and we're in the log and we're trying not to fall off the log.
Very also
Sorry, Ninja Warrior is crazy. But other than that, I think you guys can do it. You girls can do it. If you need anything, scream, but just don't tap out.
Like a blood curdling.
That's crazy.
You cannot. It is cheating if you get help from any of us. Okay.
Is that rolling with advantage as well from other sisters, or what's it?
Bardic.
Yeah, it's bardic inspiration.
I see. Give that beforehand.
Oh, period.
He kind of leans in and he's like, "Just don't get caught with."
Oh,
It's cheating, girl. It's the Obsidian Syndicate.
sister.
Try to say that 3 times fast.
Obsidian Syndicate. Obsidian Syndicate. Obsidian Syndicate.
That was very fast.
He ushers you all. He says, "Are we ready to duel?"
Ready.
Oh.
Okay. He ushers you all down, leads you through these sewer passageways into kind of this open area. You all step out and through the sewage fountains that are falling from like the sky. Again, there's just lots of sewage water everywhere. You see that there is kind of an open gladiator style arena. It's not super big, but it's big enough to where 2 people can have a solid amount of room to fight. Probably like, 100 feet by 100 feet. And around it are built into stone, kind of these riser level viewing. And it is a roaring audience. You have people screaming, yeah, rip his fucking face off! Like, people are throwing turkey legs. People are like getting in fights in the audience. It is just an absolute like shit show. There is alcohol flowing left and right and just going crazy. And Kaylin kind of turns to you all and goes, okay, there's a special viewing area for the people that are competing. So whoever isn't first is going to go up there.
Can we roll for who goes first?
That's fun.
You all can pick between yourselves.
Let's roll. Let's make it up to chance.
Oh God. Okay.
Chance the rap.
So whoever gets highest goes first.
No, lowest.
Oh, okay. I got a 3.
Yes.
That was 6.
I got a 2.
Oh! So 2, 3, 6,
6,
7.
7.
Actually, let's vote.
You're going first, whore.
I know.
He turns to Coralia and says, are you ready?
As ready as I'll ever be, baby.
He ushers the 3 of you up into this little
Damn
like
it.
a balcony area. As you all kind of sit up there, you see across the Coliseum area, you see Shadowmaster Illyria, as well as Malus kind of in their little like specialty viewing booth. Her chair is just a Dita Von Teese martini glass that she's sitting in, just kind of sloshing around in. And Malus is on this huge, he is ginormous compared to this seat that he's sitting on. Coralia, you walk out into the arena. What are you thinking right now? What's going through your mind?
In my mind, I'm still kind of like, I'm in my head a little bit, especially everything that I just like talked about, like Helios. He's very much in my mind. I'm still I got some sleep last night, but like that conversation between me and him is like still rushing through my mind. But I'm ready to rogue the house down and do whatever I can to like win this for me and my sisters.
Beautiful, beautiful. You all look across, the 3 of you, because Coralia, you're kind of on the ground, so everybody becomes a little bit of a blur looking up. The stage lights hit. It's a little bit harder to see. But you 3 see in the kind of opponent booth, like opponent dugout section type style, 4 gnarly looking dudes. It's very, imagine, SpongeBob when he goes into like the salty spittoon, and it's like, how tough are you? 4 dudes like that.
But hot.
Yeah.
Love.
Yeah, they're all definitely hot. And so I'm gonna roll to randomly decide who's gonna go up against every person.
Oh, jeez.
Why are we going against boys? We're girls.
Because gender equality.
Yeah, gender equality in the Obsidian Syndicate.
Because we like hot boys here.
Sure hope they don't wrestle me.
We like the boys. The boys that go boom.
Also, I hope you know that the whole time we were in this arena, when we walked in, I pictured that old school Pepsi commercial with Beyonce, Britney, Pink.
And there's like a lion, and they have like spears and a cooler Pepsi.
That's very much what I pictured.
That's it. That's this.
That's what I imagine too.
And then Raquelle's the one with Kendall.
Kendall's she's the one offering the Pepsi.
You're offering the to the people in the crowd.
Carly brings the
And then you solve all the chaos
hunger. Yeah.
So Coralia is trying to stop the protest. I love it. Walking out from the other side, your opponent is a kind of very, very strong looking, but it's a human person who is wielding a mace type weapon that it is a stick with the mace on a chain. So it kind of is like a ball and chain that he's able to...
Flail.
Yes.
The old ball and chain.
Yes, a flail.
I don't know if that's right.
I like it though.
Okay.
This nice ball and chain flail, whatever you want to say, mace type weapon, as he steps forward. From the arena, again, the roars are loud and just insane. The energy is electric. And you hear Shadow Master Illyria say, "Get ready." Wait.
She does that.
I know exactly what you're about
Changes her
to
mind.
do. I know exactly what you're about to do.
Good luck.
Good luck, and don't fuck it up. Copyright, trademarked. I think I should. That's mine. I just made that up right now.
Yeah, you made that up.
I made that up right now. And so I'm gonna have you roll initiative to see if you go first or this person goes first.
Initiative? Okay.
Come on, girl.
2020.
And you have it at. It's let's go.
We'll see Pyra.
I just realized it's not about the quarter.
Oh, well. I got 5.
Okay. This dude got a 15, so he is going to immediately.
Pause.
Excuse me.
Cough like a man.
Excuse me. This dude is going to immediately start sprinting out the gate towards you.
Oh.
And is going to take a swing with this mace to try to hit you. Just fully overhead swinging down on you. I'm going to roll to see if he hits. And that's going to be...
Before we do that, can I use something?
Initiative is what decides where people go.
So it determines
never
like
mind.
the order.
So never
Yeah.
mind, go.
So it's like he's going to really strike first, especially because he had a much higher initiative. So he's really jumping out the gate.
Okay, that makes sense. Continue.
So he's going to go and swing, and he's going to roll a 12. Does that hit?
What do I... No, it does not.
Okay. So he goes, and how do you avoid this hit? Is it like a dodge?
So, like, he's human, so, like, he's going pretty fast, but it's not, like, fast enough that I'm, like, I can't, like, see it going. And so, like, I kind of do, like, a cute little, like, almost like baseball slide, like, away from him.
Okay,
Yeah.
nice. So he swings, you slide under, and he misses, and now it's your turn. His back is to you. He's a little, like, it's very much Home Alone style, like, whoa, like because you've slid by him. What are you going to do?
So the first thing that I'm gonna do is like he's still I still am like feeling he's gonna give me a little run for my money, right? And so I'm gonna drink the elixir of the Ivory Court, which upon consumption the drinker gains 7 temporary hit points for 1 hour.
Okay.
Good. You about to rock him.
Mm-hmm.
So
So
then,
I'm at 40 right now in terms of hit points.
period. So then he's going to turn back around, see that you are spending that action drinking. He lets out this annoyed kind of shout and starts to again start towards you. And it's going to do essentially the exact same thing, this overhead swing down on you with his mace. Oh, and he's not doing well. He's going to roll a 5.
He didn't hit.
So he's going to miss again. Are you avoiding again, or are you staying more still?
So with this one, like I can tell that he's probably maybe not the best prodigy when it comes. He's new to the arena. This is his first battle, and so I kind of just do a, and he misses.
Describe that for the listeners.
So my left shoulder goes over, and he just doesn't hit me.
You move 2 inches.
You move
Yeah,
just a
I-
slight
I-
90-degree turn.
I
and then
literally
back.
turn my head, and he does not hit me.
That's fair.
Just the tiniest movement, and he fully misses again. You can tell that he's getting more and more angry, but it's kind of this reckless fighting style that he's going with.
And so after he does that, I think I'm gonna pull out my bow.
Good.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna pull out my short bow.
Didn't do super well in the dungeon, but
You're up in this.
Do it.
I didn't hear that negative to criticism because she's up.
Yeah,
in,
but I'm
like,
rooting
the
you on,
thing.
though.
Yeah. So I'm gonna pull out my short bow and I'm gonna start to aim and shoot at him.
Beautiful. Okay. Roll attack for me. And you're basically shooting at like point blank range again.
Yeah. So hey, 7, and then is there any?
do you go down here?
Under at the bottom for
Oh, plus
your
5.
inventory.
So I'm at 12.
12. It does not hit.
Damn.
You gotta try
Does
something
not
else.
hit. So you do that bow, and he, in this kind of rage, moving back towards you, really wanting to hit you, he kind of moves with it. I'm going to have you do a wisdom saving throw right now. And I'm going to set the DC at, I'm going to let you know that it's a DC 12 that you're going to be trying to do, or else there's going to be an effect that's about to be put on you.
You need a 10.
I'm at 8.
So, kind of after you shoot that arrow, you start to feel something tense up in you, and you become less mobile, less agile. You've been kind of bouncing around this arena. I'm going to have you 3 roll a perception check.
Girl, she got a really bad Charlie horse.
She didn't stress before.
16 plus 3, I got a 19.
I have a 5.
9.
Blisster, as you're watching, you see that Coralia starts to tense up, and you're like, that's not like her, because we know that she's flexible. She knows she rogues the house down. And when you look back up over into the kind of opponent box that they're sitting in, you see one of them moving their fingers
I've been cursed.
from the box. And as they're doing that, you see Coralia having this effect from it. In that same moment, I'm going to have our person, your opponent, is going to take one more swing at you, and he's going to roll with advantage with this mace to see if he can hit you while you're less agile. He rolled really well.
Oh.
It's going to be a 19 to hit.
He hit.
So he's going to hit and then do...
600 points of damage.
Shut the hell up.
He's going to do 9 points of damage.
Okay.
So he winds up and hits down over top of you with this kind of mace. And because it's on like this chain, the whip and recoil of it goes right into your shoulder.
Oh.
Absolutely just, it's both piercing, it's bludgeoning, and it's hurting you as it makes contact finally with you.
Oh.
In this moment, is there anything that the people up top want to do while you're also thinking about your next move?
You gotta send Trouble, because you're the only one who's noticed it. You gotta send Trouble over to the bitch who's
Yeah.
cursing her.
Well, yeah, she sees that
Or you
they're
could-
cheating.
I think we need to draw attention to the cheating because they're going to keep cheating every time. And what we were told is don't get caught. So if they get caught, then that's going to be on them. So some sort of drawing attention, not like, nah, they're cheating, but like if somebody has like some sort of like spotlight or something, they can like put on those people. Does anybody have like a magic spell?
I do.
Of light?
I do.
A breath of cone fire.
I think anything that comes directed, like the only thing I have it would come from me. It would be obvious I'm doing magic, and I don't want it to look like we're like tattling.
What if we just like
Yeah.
go up above us and we just kick the guy off of the spotlight that's on the room and just
point it.
shoot it at the guy?
That's actually fierce.
Let's just try it.
Let's do it.
So we go, I run up, I grab the bars that are above me, I do like a double back tuck, full twisting out of it, land, stick an entire floor above where I am currently, acrobatics check my ass.
Well, we're
Go on your
we're gonna you land that back.
Drag yourself into that one.
Let's do it. You can do it.
14
That's good.
With
plus 0.
I'm gonna say the landing not full
Not
stick,
full
but
stick.
it was
She
pretty
had bent
fierce.
knees. She had bent knees.
Got it.
That knees for sure. The bra strap was showing.
And then he's like, yeah, the bra strap was showing. And then, so he's currently spotlighting on Coralina in the ring. I literally throat punch him. He goes, oh! And then I grab the thing and I just shoot it up at the guy that's doing the little magical fingers across the way from me.
Fingers? What's he doing?
He's doing these two and he's going like this.
Okay.
These two.
Yeah.
Good
Not-
to know.
Your pointer and your middle finger
Pointer
kind of wiggling in a little circle.
It's
Yeah.
this,
His pinky's out, 2 in the...
and then the thumb. There's no thumbs actually.
Yeah, he didn't, he's
More
more
hands.
Hands for
hands as well. He's
Doing
figure eights.
like that.
He's doing palm pats, powdering his cheeks.
I love that. Okay, in that moment, the light is gonna hit right onto him, and it is a spotlight that you are just fully directing over, which causes not only the attention of all of the spectators, but the attention of Malus and Shadowmaster Illyria, which then you start to hear boos start to erupt from the audience. Coralia, is there something that you do as this is starting to go on? You start to hear, you're down in this pit, and you just hear boos start, and some of the lights shift around you.
So it's like darker now.
Is she still
I
cramping
think-
even though he's been...
You're not cramping anymore. Yeah, you've somehow, like, those cramps are disappearing from you.
So is the mace still in my shoulder, or has he like recoiled it back?
He's recoiled it back.
Okay, so I think I want to use sleight of hand, and I want to try and steal the mace away from him.
Okay, period. Here, I'm gonna have you do a sleight of hand check,
Okay.
What does that look like?
That is +5.
and I'm gonna roll his sleight of hand to see if he holds on to it.
Ooh.
Actually, we're gonna redo that.
Okay.
I want to do it in the Zackarina. Our Zackarina, because this is a show-stopping roll brought to you by Wana. Want to roll high, want to get high. So we're gonna start with our roll that we need. Your opponent. You need to get higher than what he has. He has no proficiency bonus for sleight of hand. Okay.
Oh, it's kind of good.
What is that? 15?
15. Come
Okay,
on, girl.
so you need a 15 or higher.
Come on, girl.
Oh,
There.
15.
+5 is 20.
Okay, so describe to me how you take this mace from him.
So obviously, like the lights are all focused on the guy who was like kind of cursing me previously. It's like a little lower dimmer, and so like I'm doing just like cartwheels, but like my final cartwheel like kicks his hand and it flies up, and I grab it really like pussy, and I'm like, "What now, bitch?"
Like ribbon gymnastics.
Yeah. Yeah, I have the mace, and I'm like, "Do, look what I got."
Beautiful. I'm gonna let you take, if you want to take a shot at him with it,
Period.
I'm
I
gonna let
will.
you do that with advantage.
Okay, period. Yeah, I'll take a
Blister's
shot.
like, nah, that's not good.
I'm like, no,
Thanks.
no, I'll do that. Yeah,
I just wanted to hold
I'll take a shot at him.
an advantage.
So 5
Oh, God.
and 19.
Wow, with that 19, you were gonna hit him. And then where are you aiming for? How are you trying to hit him?
Well, if he has to get down, I go for the knees.
Nice.
Period.
spot.
So smart,
Period.
girl.
Got in for the skull.
In the same fluid motion that you grab this, you do a little ribbon routine with it, a little spin around. You're gaining momentum,
Fierce.
and you swing, going right at the kneecaps. The entire room hears a shatter as that kneecap gets obliterated. Bones flying out the side of it.
Period.
It literally sounds and looks like a Final Destination Mortal Kombat finish. He goes down, and at the same time, Shadow Master Illyria says, "Stop!"
Ugh.
She says, "No cheating." Coralia wins this fight.
Hey!
And then she looks down immediately and goes, well, and she would have won it anyways.
Hey.
The crowd starts clapping. People are going crazy. This opponent, people come in and kind of pull him off the ground. He's crying. He's screaming in pain. But in the same voice, Shadowmaster Illyria says, "There is no cheating during these duels." Okay? And in the next moment, she says, "Now let's prepare for our second duel. Who is going up next?"
Roll.
Oh, we're rolling again.
Rolling.
Do it. Let's make it
Fun.
exciting.
Yeah. Okay,
Okay.
rolls.
Should we roll in the arena?
No.
No.
Oh, dang it. That's not bad.
I got a 1. Now one.
I got an 18.
I got a 4. So, yeah, you're
All right, I
bug.
forgot.
Alrighty, let's find out who Blister's up against.
Da-da-da-da.
And as she says that, I go, "I'm up." And I do like kind of an anime pose, like
Very Pokemon where your challenger approaches.
"I'm up. It's my turn."
Okay.
As you make your way onto kind of the dueling battlefield, you see your opponent walk out, and it's not one of the bigger of some of these other guys that were in your opponent's side. He's wearing a robe that's covering up most of it, and you see as he's walking out onto the field, he's got a ball of magic that he's tossing back and forth between his teeth.
Oh, sorry, sister.
It's
You don't have to apologize. I'm gonna eat his ass.
It's giving Fushigi Orb. He's got a fucking list, right? And I'm gonna have us roll initiative.
There you go, girl. I have a -1, but I got an 18, so I got a 17.
Good.
And he got a 11.
There you go.
All right. So starting off, Blisster, what do you do first in this moment?
Okay, so the first thing that I do is I cast enlarge on myself. So I'm gonna get bigger, and it's a 2nd level spell, and basically I'm gonna get extra damage. So I do 1d4 damage on all hits, like extra. So that's what I do, and I also get advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws.
Beautiful, beautiful. Describe, how do you, and like, what does that process look like? How do you activate that spell?
So I go, so he's doing this stuff, and I go kind of like sky high, where the rock boy is like kind of more frail and nerdy, but then he gets like, and he gets really big. I kind of do that. So I'm like very frail, very like tall and slender, and I just kind of bulk out. And I look like She-Hulk. Yeah.
She-Hulk attorney.
She-Hulk
Attorney at
attorney at law.
Beautiful. So from the crowd, as you walk out onto the field too, there's some mixed reviews coming in. Because are you still, what are you wearing specifically?
I am wearing the only clothing I have, which is an
I
Heart the Ivory Core shirt.
So you are getting booed by the audience, and as you walk out, but when you kind of get enlarged, the shirt rips a little bit, yeah, and then you start to gain some more of that crowd's trust, and then some more of their
It's where the heart
support.
goes like that ivory core.
Yeah, it's like for the bit. They're like, oh, maybe she did that on purpose. I didn't, but they're like, maybe she did that.
Yeah.
For sure. Your opponent, with kind of this magical energy that he's tossing back and forth, you see him laugh to himself and then push the energy out, not in like a fast motion, but in a very slow moving motion, as this magical orb moves to the center of the arena and spread out in this whirlwinding style that slowly starts to not only encompass you in the pit, but also everybody in the risers. This fog begins to grow and appear. The lights up top start to flicker and go out as a cool air hits in, where, unless somebody has dark vision, nobody can see what's going on right now.
Actually, I think I do.
Dark vision bit.
And that's where we're going to pause today's episode. If you want to find out what the fwick is going to happen next, is Blisster going to win this duel? What about the other Nope. What about... Make sure you tune in next week for Queens of the Roundtable to find out what happens next, all right? Every Thursday, that's when these episodes release. Mark your calendar, call it a work sick, you know the deal. We have so many people to thank. First off, our amazing, beautiful cast. So stunning. Make sure you're supporting your local drag queens. We are out here doing queer art. It's not good art, but it's local and it's queer. That's all that matters.
Hey.
You know? We also are doing all of our filming here at Dude IDK Studio here in Denver. They're amazing. If you love this, make sure you're checking them out, following them, and looking at their in-person events, because there's amazing comedy shows that are here all of the time. Also, huge thank you to our sponsors. Shout out to Wana as well for today. We have some more show-stopping roles that we're going to be doing later in our next episode, so do not miss it, okay? On behalf of our entire cast, crew, everybody in between, my name is Dr. Zackarina Jenny Ho. Good night and big balls. Thank you!